Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Catherine Perry, the Big Vision Coach, and welcome to the Commanding Cash-A-Thon, where we're going to do one thing today. We are going to focus on bringing in that money, and this is probably one of my favorite commanding sessions that I do. I've done a few of these, and I was actively looking for some of the testimonials, and I just ran out of time. But one of the people that took part in the Commanding Cash-A-Thon I did, I think last year, he said, "Oh, Catherine, I forgot to tell you." He said, after doing that commanding commanding Cash-A-Thon thingy with you, I had a little intuition to put some money on a certain stock that I don't normally do. It just kind of popped up, and I almost kind of caught it out of the corner of my eye, and it wasn't the type of stock I normally invest in, and I decided to go for it. I just said, okay, whatever, it's here, and something in him said yes. That one little investment made him $30,000, and he said that wound up being in less than a week. That is how fast that money turned for him, and this is how fast it can turn for you. So what the heck are we doing today? Well, it's a commanding Cash-A-Thon, just like it sounds. What we're going to do is we want to go into theta. We're going to go into the 6 steps of the one command, and we are going to be up in that. And so I'm going to walk you up through, the 6 steps of the one command, expand your consciousness, raise your vibe, and then we are going to do a lot of commands around this. And I'm going to do this intuitively. I'm going to do this based on, just what's coming up, what happens a lot of times in my private sessions. But this is about bringing in the money, okay? Bring it in. And not even, it's outside of you and you got to get it. It's just like everything else when we think about, our spirituality. Let's just think about this. When we are down and we're worried and we start getting, things start getting hard, and we just start thinking about our connection to source and how source is connected to us, whether we remember it or not, whether we think we're good enough or not, right? Or we may think about, hey, there's a family that loves me. I'm all alone. Yeah, I love them. They love me. I'm just not letting them know what's going on, right? Bob Proctor says, and what a saint, what a beautiful being who's recently passed from the planet. He says everything that's ever, everything that's going to be created has already been created. So your money, your wealth, it's already there. And it's not, hey, there's money out there. Your money, your wealth, your abundance already exists, and you just don't have an awareness. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be raising the vibe. We're going to be having some fun. And I got to thinking about it because there was so much I wanted to add in to this. Oh, I want to show them this. I want to share with them this. I've decided that Friday is our commanding Cash-A-Thon day. And why Friday? Well, why not Friday? It's a great way to end the week. But also, I always Friday was always my payday back when I was working for that paycheck. Hello, everybody. Hi. Thanks for saying hi. Be sure to say hi if you're watching today. And that was always my fun, favorite day. And if I, back in the days, we had to run to the bank to deposit our check, right, on payday. That was the day that my routine was broken. I'd grab some lunch and I'd be in the car and I'd have the car radio on, and it just would play all that feel good Friday afternoon movie, money. Look at me. All those Friday afternoon feel good music. Look at, I got money on my mind and my mind on the money, right? And it just would, I would get so hyped up. Right. And I didn't have to really go buy anything else or do anything else. I just really got in this state of feeling good. Well, I think it was more than the money. I think it was taking the break from work, taking care of myself, getting out in the sunshine, listening to that music. And I started associating that with, hey, my payday, right? And then I would be looking forward to the weekend and, hey, yeah, I got some stuff to take care of, but what are we doing, right? And so I was always in this expanded state, but I limited myself to that 2 times a month that I got it, right? That 2 times a month, that a check, that somebody handed me a check. But here's the other thing about paychecks and getting paid. Very often we start getting limited in our belief about how we can create money because we're so used to getting a paycheck. And then we think of all the things that we have to do and give up and trade our time and sacrifice and surrender for a source outside of ourselves or somebody else who determined our value to give us money. And the truth is, it is your value. It is the gifts that you bring. You are always, always big A. I want you right now to make a big A with your hand. A, capital A, always the source and the creator of your wealth. And even though you may, we have some folks that have, when they would come to the Commanding Wealth seminars, they'd say, oh, I just love this. I want to command more money, but I'm on disability. And if I make too much money this month, I'll lose the disability. I was like, yeah, but what if you kept making more money, right? So this fear of loss, and they put their source of self outside of themselves, right? Today, we're turning it on, we're turning it up, and we are going to go into that greater state of being. Who's ready? If you're ready, type in, I am ready. I am ready. And even if you're watching this by replay, be sure and type it in anyway. Type in, I am ready, because we want you to claim this blessing. Now, I'm not going to put up a bunch of slides today. Today, I really want to just have you be fully engaged, okay? And I'm going to walk you right up. Hi, I know you're ready. You're ready. I want to share one more little thing about this. Hey, Lisa, one more thing. Like the genesis of this whole idea of doing like a commanding Cash-A-Thon and doing this. And I just want to tell one little story. This would be 10 years ago. And we had already had so many miracles, but I'd helped my daughter buy a house, and I was living with my daughter at the time and buying her first house. And we are talking about straight up money miracles. And so we're moving into a beautiful home. There's going to be some repairs that we've got to do. And I just knew that I was going to be really busy for the next few weeks. And then if you've ever bought a house, you know that you spend a good 1 to 2 months of just writing a bunch of extra checks, right? And I woke up thinking about that. I went, oh no. Okay, I've got enough to get by. I have money saved up and I have a couple of clients, but I need a cash infusion. And I am worried. And I just said, you know what? I don't want to be in a state of worry. I want to be in a state of gratitude, and I'm just going to start blessing money. And so I put together a little call, very much like what we're doing today. In that call, I happened to mention that, oh yeah, I have this idea. I have an idea for a workshop, because this has been showing up in my sessions. Who would want to do that? And everybody that was on the call was like, yeah, I want to do that. So the first thing that happened, I said, well, I will, I knew everybody who had registered. I said, I'll send you a link. And within 24 hours, I had generated something like $9,000 just from, here's an idea. I think I want to do this. Does this sound good? I didn't even have a proper website. I didn't have a page. I didn't have nothing. I said, here's the thing I want to do. And people said yes. And it turned out that was my most successful class ever. Sarah said, hey, I wanted to do this class with you. And I said, well, I just started this class. And she said, well, this is when I need to do it. And we said, okay, let's do it. Well, we raised the price on a class that was already drastically underrated, and and we were undercharging for. And I said here, and the vision of how we were going to do this class, how it was going to be laid out, everything just kind of popped into my mind. And I said, "Oh, you want to do that? Here's how I see it happening." She said, "Oh my God, that's fantastic. Let's do it." And I popped out an outline to her. We had an assistant. We got everything over, and we were able to promote that class within 2 weeks. That one class generated, I had to look back and say, is this accurate? $75,000. Okay, $75,000. Then a few weeks in, I said, I'm doing this morning meditation, and I just want to invite people to be on the call with me, right? And maybe they want to do that. And I said, who wants to be on the call? It's going to be $49 for the next month. And that, I think I had 50 people sign up for that, right? And it was just like, I couldn't stop making money. And was it busy? Yes. And then more clients started coming. And I really can trace everything back to that one call when I made the decision to not worry about money, but to celebrate money and to welcome money into my life. Who's ready to celebrate and welcome money in their life? I just want you to go, yes, 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 yes. I want you to get yourself hyped up. I don't know where you are, but I want you to be able to really get your energy up. I'm going to be doing commands, but if there's something you go, I want this one, and you just want, just add it, shout it in. There's no rules here. Okay. And so I'm going to stop talking. Aloha, beautiful Crystal. Let's make this happen, my sweet friends. All right. So on the Commanding Cash-A-Thon, we're just calling in that cash money. Cash money. Cash money. Now, I love debits. I love getting credits in my account. But my favorite way is that cash money, honey. Right? That's what we're calling in. And so the basic one command is, I don't know how I only know it so now, and I am fulfilled. And what we're doing, this is called a stacking command. So we're going to do this, and we're going to just keep adding. Okay. And here's the other rule. We are going to make sure it's all positive statements. We're not going to have, I don't know how I make money without hard work. No, it's, I don't know how I easily make money. I don't know how the work of my hand produces incredible wealth, right? And I don't know how money just comes to me with or without work. Do you feel the difference in that? So we're going to just be in that flow. So this is called a stacking command. Once I walk you up and your eyes are up, then you can relax your eyes after just a few seconds, because it's going to get tiring. Okay. And then we're going to expand, and I may take you back up, but we're going to breathe in money. We're going to let it flow in through us. Okay. Well, let's rock and roll, my sweet hoochie coos, which is what we say at my house. But we're going to rock and roll. Okay. Woo. So right now, I know that you have a big need. There's a way you're thinking about money. You want money. You need money. You got some things you really seriously need to do. There's some things you need help with. There's some things that your fondest wish or desire. There's all the good things, right? So right now, in your mind's eye, and I'm just going to ask you, when you think about having all the money you could want, need, or desire. And some people desire $1 billion. But some people just want a little more than enough. When you think about money, what comes to you in your mind's eye, in your imagination? And just be aware of it. And then tune into this feeling of this money that you need. Remember to breathe. Tune into the feeling of the money that you want. Feel the difference in those? Tune into the feeling of the money that you desire. Now, very often we don't desire money itself. We desire the things that money will give us that we can buy or invest in. So now in your mind's eye, when you think about, maybe you're not thinking about the money you desire, but there's something that represents your desire fulfilled. Yeah, that desire fulfilled. What comes to mind? Whatever that is that represents that desired fulfilled, claim it as your own right now. Do you claim a big, beautiful home on the ocean shores? Do you claim a life of travel and adventure? Do you claim having more than enough money to be an influence? Whatever that desire is, claim it. I claim this desire as my own and as fulfilled. Thank you. Breathe into that. Now we're going to ground into that. And as we're thinking about that desire that you've claimed, that is yours now and fulfilled, we're going to ground into it and think about that state of being like a tree. Think about how that becomes your ground of being. That nothing can ever be taken away from you, because this is not just something you have, it is something you are. It is your essence, it is your birthright, and as just like a tree, as it is grounded into the earth, think about how the earth supports it, but how the earth is benefited. And picture, visualize, or imagine that from this ground of being, that you do have beautiful long roots. And those roots, as they're grounding down into Mother Earth, are finding hidden treasure. Gold, silver, diamonds, healing stones, crystals, all the hidden treasures below the earth's surface, and connect into those hidden riches. And now feel the energy of those hidden riches starting to come up, up, up into your body. And you know how you're able to receive it? Because the riches, those molecules of wealth, those molecules that are the energetic match for that treasure, are already within you. So now just let the richness in you greet the richness in the earth. And maybe you need to say that. The richness in me greets the richness from the earth. The richness in me greets the richness in my environment. I am living in a rich, supportive environment. And I'm tapping in to all the hidden treasures, all the opportunities in my environment now. And now just become aware. And that's all I'm inviting you to do. Become aware. And your mind might go, what do I do? Mind, I'm commanding you to become aware. Tune into and just Start to notice how that energy from the beneath the earth, the environment around you are already supporting you. And now from this ground of being, of your desire fulfilled, and everything that you need, and now, and everything that happened, and all the times in the past when the miracles happened, and the right information, and the right angel, and the right guidance, and the right sign that brought you right here. Now ahead of you is also all the right support, all the right guidance, all the right signs, all the right energy, all the right awareness, all the right circumstances, every single thing you need. And just as you desire it and your desire is fulfilled, allow what you desire to be aligned to you. And open your heart. You may not know how, but there's a part of you that knows exactly how to open your heart. And as you open your heart, the windows of your mind are starting to open. And that fresh breeze of that awareness. And your senses are becoming enlivened. And money has been knocking at your door. Those customers have been tapping at the window. Are you open yet? Are you ready yet? Those opportunities that you've been trying to get ready for are going, we're here. Let us in, or come on out. Let's play. And there's no more getting ready. You are ready. You are now open and aligned. Now, in this alignment, I want to invite you to become aware of your throat chakra, the base of your throat. And at the base of your throat, I want you to just massage in a circular way and just notice which way it feels better. Okay, just notice which way it feels better as you massage in a circular pattern, clockwise or counterclockwise. And the way that it feels better is you may notice that your neck relaxes, your jaws relax, your ears start to open up. And I don't know how I can hear money calling my name, right? And I don't know how money is getting the message that I am ready to receive. I don't know how my ideal clients are hearing that I am here for you. I'm ready to serve you. Yes, come on in. I don't know how my customers are lining up. I only know that they hear me now and I hear them. Roll your eyes up, picture, visualize, or imagine that you are going up, that beautiful pole of light that connects you directly to source. And we're just going to bust right through the darkness into this space of pure, open potential. Eyes up. Your eyes are lightly closed. Roll your eyes up as if you're trying to look up through the top of your head. That's where I want you to be for a moment. And just follow along mentally. And then if you get inspired to start saying stuff out loud or moving your body, get expressive. Okay? Eyes up. And I don't know how. My heart's desire, and state what it is now beautifully and abundantly fulfilled. I only know I am now living in the fullness of my desire fulfilled now, and I am blessed. You can let your eyes relax, and I don't know how. I condition my mind to be attuned to cash money I only know that as I attune and expand my mental awareness of cash, of opportunities, of cash calling me, as I align my awareness to this desire, I hear, I see, I know, I feel cash. All the cash. I see the way. I know the way. The way is made. All I have to do is say yes. All I have to do is open my hand to receive. All I have to do is start being in agreement with the ways that cash want to come to me. And I don't know how I'm letting go of my limiting beliefs. I don't know how I am retraining my emotions. I don't know how I am aligning my circumstances. I don't know how my words are matching the fulfillment of this desire. I don't know how I'm raising my vibration. I don't know how I'm raising my and expanding my vibration to living in a richer, more joyous, more abundant, more fun, more loving, more enjoyable, more and easier and more graceful experience with cash. I only know cash wants that with me, and I say yes. Say it out loud. Yes, I want that. Yes, I'll be that. Yes, I'll do that. Yes. Oh, I love you. I love you. And I love all the agents of cash. I love all the forms of cash. I love the things I do that make cash more cash possible. And I love the relationships and the connections and the impact and the effect of cash money in my life. And I absolutely know that all things are working together for my good, including money. All things are working together for my greater good, even though including my abundance and my wealth. I know that I am trustworthy and I can absolutely be trusted with cash. Cash trusts me. Money trusts me. And I don't know how I'm getting a direct download from source on how to truly take care of money as tenderly and lovingly as I would a precious child that I loved, as a loving relationship, as someone I honored and revered. I don't know. I don't know how I truly understand how to love and care and nurture and support the growth of money in my life. I only know I am now and I am fulfilled. And we're just going to let all that go. Let your eyes relax. Let that expand out to an idea even greater. And we're just like when we tapped into all the hidden wealth below the earth's surface. Now, right now, just expand out and send your consciousness out to tap into all the wealth of the universe, all the wealth of our galaxy, all the wealth of our solar system, all the wealth in our planet, all the wealth in your country, all the wealth in your state or province, all the wealth in your city, all the wealth in your neighborhood, all the wealth in your home, all the wealth already within you. And now just witness and expand that to something even greater that serves more good in its fulfillment, and let that go to something even greater that serves more good. Think of all the good that's going to arrive from a rich, wealthy, abundant, joyful, loving, generous you who is in the mastery of their cash money, who's in a wonderful, loving, nurturing relationship with all of their resources, who is an excellent steward. Yeah, and think of all the wealth that's generated. The richer you get, think of everyone who is even richer because of you. And it goes on and on. And there may be some things that you need to learn. There may be some things that you didn't know that you had closed off. And so now just start to receive that cash download. Receive it, because right now cash wants to show you, wants to give you blueprints and instructions. It wants to get you support. It needs to make some adjustments energetically. Whatever it is that you need directly from source, and this is from your own higher self, just start to receive it. Oh, unexpected money? Well, yes, I sometimes it's easier to believe in unexpected money. How about I'm going to receive the belief that as I put together a class, a course, a product, an offering, or make an effort in any direction, I don't know how I'm receiving a new level of expectancy. That, yeah, I can expect things to work out for me. I'm just going to receive it. Yes, 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 in all the ways it wants to come to me. And it's coming in alignment with your highest and greatest good. It's coming in alignment with your soul's purpose and your mission on the planet. It's coming in alignment with your own values. And it's coming into alignment with your particular quirks and the things that you need in order to be happy, to feel safe, to be authentic, to be your truest and most honest self. We're just going to just allow it to allow this new energy to unwind. Any resistance, any fear, any failure stories, any loss, we're just going to unwind. Let it go. And now as it starts to, this new state of being arrives, and it starts literally activating right down to the DNA strand. Your DNA is unwinding and rewinding and reorganizing itself. And just start to receive that state of being within you. And allow new ideas to arrive. Now check in. Before you open your eyes, be present back to yourself. And remember, at the start of this, we checked in about what we felt about money. When we thought about the money that we wanted, needed, and desired, how did you feel that? In your mind's eye, what image did you have? And what do you have now? And when you think about your ground of being is living from your desires fulfilled, what is your awareness now? If you have a moment, be sure and make some notes. You can listen to this as many times as you like. That's why we have it here in the TOC Money Mindset Mastery group. We have it here on Facebook. There's no charge for this at all. And listen to it as often as you like. And of course, that 7th step is inspired action. And be ready to just blurt things out that make you money. Be ready to say yes, even though you're not sure how exactly it's going to happen. Keep saying yes, yes, yes. And just go for it. And if you are noticing that you've got some money beliefs that it's time to get cleared, you may have some blocks, you may have some programs that you need some help or support in getting cleared and get reset, I would love to help you with that. That is what I do as a coach. I would love to get your feedback on this. Hey, was this good? Yeah. Oh, okay. So is this agreed? Y'all want to do commanding cash-a-thons on Friday? Are you in? Say, if you are, say I'm in. Thank you, Crystal. Crystal is such a dear friend and a supporter of mine. I just love her and bless her. And Crystal's going, yes, let's make that happen. All right. So I'm going to let you go because you've got a fabulous day ahead of you. And I'm looking forward to hearing and getting all your amazing testimonies back. So until next time, this is Catherine Perry, the Big Vision Coach, and I witness your master, everybody. Bye-bye.